Let's see what we can do using the new Refine Edges feature in the selection tools to make up something like a cutaway image over the golf text, the magazine cover here. I've got a picture of Arnie, so I'll grab the over here. I'll grab the quick selection tool first of all. This is one of the smart tools, and we'll just sort of drag around Arnie and get a quick little shot of, oh, a bit too much there, but don't worry about that. We're going to come back and take care of that because this tool learns. Okay, let it do its thing. Come down and grab some more. So we've got too much down below here. So what I'm going to do is just come in here and hit the Option key and try to deselect this area. Don't worry if you go too far into his arm there or anything, because now I'm going to come back and don't scroll down too much there. Oh, see, there we go. Now I'm going to come back and just add in to his arm here using the quick selection tool just to get a nice edge on there. If you go to see, it's going to learn. It's going to take a second and go over it. Make my brush a little bit smaller here. Let's refine this edge a little bit. There we go. Okay, it's gone a little too far now. Bring it back. See, those tones are pretty close matching there. So hopefully I'm going to get the right Option key held down and just come in and push this back just on the edge of his skin here. There we go. Something along that line. There we go. Come on, you can do it. There we go. And push it out just a touch. Okay, we can probably live with that. Oh, hold down the Option key. I keep forgetting to hold the Option key. Just sort of push in your selection. There you go. Let's come around our image and see what else we got here. Now up in his hair, we're going to use that new Refine Edge tool to come up here and just grab some of those flyaway hairs that you see sort of sticking out there. Good. Click on Refine Edge up top here. This is going to give you a mask if you have the mask selected. What I'm going to do is grab the edge detection. Let's go with Smart Radius and take it up a little bit. I'm going to come out now and hopefully pick up a little bit more here as I drag around the area here. It should pick up some of the flyaway hairs. There, we probably got a few there. I'm going to say OK to that now. Let it come back. There we go. So we got some edges picked up inside of there. Let me just try a couple. There we go. Good. Okay, we got some white there. Happens to be on white. So we got some nice little edges there now. Let me just see if I can just there. Just looks like there's a divot out of his head there. Good. Bring him down. What we're going to do now is make sure I get Arnie's arm selected here because I see it's flashing on me there. There we go. I think I've got them all intact now. Oh, I'm missing this arm here. See, it's going to the white there and it's missing that spot. I think Arnie is intact now. Yes, as far as I can tell. So let's save this selection. So I'm going to come up to this selection, save this selection, and I'm going to call it Arnie. Just so I know what it is, say OK. I've got that selection. I'm going to come back to that later when I need to drop out the text. So now I'm going to make up a new layer. Just add new layer in here. Layer, new layer. And so this is going to be just a transparent layer. And I'm going to use this layer now and invert my selection so I get everything outside of Arnie selected. So selection invert, Command-Shift-I. Now I'm going to grab on this layer. Make sure you're on the new layer you created. Now I'm going to grab the gradient tool. And I'm going to have black in the foreground color, so that means I'm going to select this second one, black to transparent, right here, the second one. I'm going to click and drag down Arnie now. You're going to see it's going to drop the background in black. If I keep successfully dragging down here, it's going to bring it down. We can make those people sort of go way in the background. So depending on what tone you're dropping in there and what it looks like, and I'm missing Arnie's head up there. I got to bring him back in again a little bit better. So let's grab the selection tool again. Hit the minus key and let's see if I can deselect some of that. See if it's going to learn it out there. Go away. Come on, Arnie, get up here. I want to make sure you get your hair in there. See, it went gray when I did that, so I'm going to try to get that out of my selection. Is it going to make it go away? No. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's why it's not going to let me do it now. I'm going to try it. See if that'll take it out now. Come on, Arnie. Come on, get your head back in here. You know, because the mask is coming down over it. Oh, I'm going to trash that. Come back here. I'm going to add this in. I'm on the wrong area. I'm going to minus that out. Got to make sure you know what layer you're on here. Grab some of that hair again. Okay. I'm going to save that selection. It's going to be called Arnie 2. Just so I have a little better refine there. Okay, I think I'm okay now. Bring it back and down. So I'm going to make up a new layer again, Command-Shift-N. I've got that selected. Grab your gradient tool on black, click and drag across here. That's better. And we're going to get rid of some of those people in the background there. I'll do it one more time again. Nice long one. There we go. Leave some of those things in there to give some separation around the bottom. Nice black up top so we can drop our text in there. Now we're going to drop some text in there. I'll just hide the dancing ants for a second. Grab your text tool. And I think I've got a Black Oak Standard. It's kind of a nice chunky font. And I'll just type the word golf in up top here. In caps. And it's in black. You can't see it, of course. Double click on it to select it. Change the color. Let's pick a nice green or something. How about this green right here? There we go. And I'm going to select it again, make sure it's good and selected. And I'm just going to run the font size way up. There we go. Something along that line right there. Let's move it down, see if we can get everything in here. Something like that. Golf, yeah, fill the frame. Good, good, good. Let's make it go chunky. And I want to get it behind his head, as you can see here. Bring this in just a touch here. There we go. We'll just modify our text. There we go. Golf, and we'll add magazine in here later. So, you're saying to me, Dave, it's over top of his head. Yes, you're right. So now what I'm going to do is just select that transformation. Pick any tool to come off there. So we've got golf over his head. Now we still have that selection loaded. So call up that selection you had. Command-click on your selection. Would work just fine. Add a mask to that golf channel with the mask layer, just like that. The mask has gone over there, and Arnie's head is popped out. Let's add some more text in here. So I'm just going to grab another tool here, grab the text tool again, and I'm just going to add in some more text. Not in there. No. Down lower. Oh, no. Let go. Let go. Just grab any other tool. Get out of there. Come down lower so you're not picking up the golf logo with the text tool. And there. I'm in there. I'm going to type in magazine now. Way too big. Select that text and drag that text down to whatever size you need to fit into your spread. Take it down a touch more. There we go. Too much. Take it up now. Just with the scrubby slider, then you can move it around when you get it about the right size. Golf magazine. I'm just going to squeeze it in a bit here and bring it down to make it look chunky like the other one too. Golf magazine. There you go. Got our logo. Just like that. Pick any tool to come off there. So we got Arnie separated from the background with the refine edge. Drop some black in there, and then we put a logo behind there with a mask, so we separate Arnie from the logo.